Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey. So on today's episode,
Don't do that in neighborhood.
We're in like a very sweet neighborhood.
we got our jungle outfits on because
Here comes.
we woke up today with jungle fever. So
Severe jungle fever, guys. So we knew we had to go on a hike today.
we knew our mission is waterfall.
Yeah. Immediately when we woke up, that was the only thing that got Bree out of bed today.
There was a lot of things that
Bree
got
was
me
a
out of bed
terrorist.
today. There was a lot of things.
Had the coconut water,
Okay,
the breakfast
see, my
thing.
thing is, these two animals, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I could look out the window and see it's not even light out yet. And these animals, they're giggling. Oh, we can't go over Bree. Oh, Bree, she's gonna wake up. Boom! Knocked me off the fucking bed.
I didn't even knock you off.
They leave, they come back.
Bree lifts up the bed.
Oh yeah.
Entire luggage is on the bed, like open. And Bree's like, and just throws the bed.
Bree smash.
Throws the entire bed over. Oh, look at the paw prints in the ground.
Oh, that's actually pretty
I
cool.
went to go look for my phone. I was like, you know what? I'm such a grouch in the morning. Look at it. They have lemon tree, or is that a lime tree?
Thank you.
I think that's a
no,
lime.
it looks lemon, yeah.
Limes are tiny.
I think you need to learn some manners.
I think you belong in there. Oh, that's a cat.
So we're gonna go try to find this waterfall. See you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Spence, where's it pointed?
Dude, I don't. I live over there. You feel like we're the mountain?
I never thought in a million years this possibility would come into fruition. But with a lot of hard work and determination, I finally was able to achieve my finance goals and make it to the lovely Hawaii.
You can't see the background.
What's going on?
You can see the beautiful sky.
Yo, do you want to show them the pretty view?
I would love to show them the pretty view. I think that's a great idea. I think that's an incredible idea, actually.
Mulch is what we call it out here in Hawaii.
That's what they call me at college.
I'm not the pretty view. That's the pretty view right there.
Oh, Spence, don't beat yourself up.
Thanks for the clarification.
This really is a dream come true, and I wouldn't want it any other way. I wanted to think of something funny to say, but I couldn't. Only besides the fact that I got abruptly woken up
What
this
else
morning.
is new?
You could rip the old fucking
Greg is sexy.
Greg is so sexy.
Look out there, guys.
That should get so overplayed.
Right there.
Really? Okay, let's go head towards our waterfall. How do we feel about that?
Here's the other view.
Yo,
Ready,
honestly,
Whisk?
we can go down this way, bro.
Hey, Whisker. Can I focus the photography?
Jungle fever is getting a little slippery, so we have to collect our bearings.
Yeah.
No! I've hiked before. I've done lots of hikes. I've hiked the mountains. I've hiked terrains. This one's pretty challenging. I'm not complaining. All I'm saying is in order to climb a mountain, you gotta take some breaks. And that's exactly what I need to do now. Okay. Maybe backwards is
job.
It wasn't that bad. You just gotta hold on to the... Whoa!
That's why I said hold on to the tree. Hold on to the tree.
I don't want you behind.
All right. Killer cam is off.
Oh, it's not... Whoa! Maybe I spoke too soon. Jordan's turn.
I wish I didn't have this on sometime.
It does look really steep for me.
I think this guy's my little secret weapon. Nice, awesome, Bree.
Guys, we just finished our hike and look at what we find. It's a wild hog, which also is a pig, I think, right?
Yeah.
It looks like a pig. I actually like the wild hog a lot, guys.
The wild hog seems to be a sweetie.
I love him. I thought I was going to be really scared at first, but I love him.
I thought they were gonna have big tusks.
No, he's an extremely small one. He's a baby.
Baby wild hog. Really?
No,
Hi, baby wild
you can tell by his immaturity and the way he runs up to people. Like,
Oh,
he definitely
he's
is just a
immature
baby.
like us, Bree.
Yeah.
He likes people.
Hi, wild hog.
Bye, mister.
Careful.
Don't fall.
We just saw a wild hog for the first time ever. And look at the chickens. Chickens. I love Hawaii. I want to live here forever. What do you think about that? You wouldn't want to live here forever? You would. Thank you, Spence, for taking us on this beautiful hike.
No problem. Glad to do it.
And now it's raining, y'all. The rain feels very nice.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Looks like a toy car.
How to fucking turn it on?
Yeah.
I can't. No, don't.
I can't tell you. Where do you climb a rope? I feel like I could climb a rope.
Come on, kill the cam.
Oh,
Oh, wow, Spence. That's
Okay.
good.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
How many times do you have to do that?
How much? Yeah.
I could do it.
I don't want to show my vagina.
Not so easy, huh?
Idea. We climb at the same time.
That's a bad
And
idea.
help each other out.
No, you will not help you. That's a bad idea. No, 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 don't do. No, listen, watch.
With your arms hard. Yeah.
Now leg
yeah.
lock. Core.
That's
Ready?
hard.
Watch, watch, watch.
It's hard.
Okay, wait.
Oh.
That's so good.
Now this is an army base.
I got.
Spencer's gonna teach us how to draw and use a weapon and reload it with a new magazine.
Okay, so in relation to like your primary weapon system and your secondary weapon system, you can be carrying in this situation, we'll call it an M4 and an M17 is going to be your side weapon system, right? So when I load these weapons, I'm going to make sure that my M4 is loaded first. I'm going to put it in my workspace, load my 30 round magazine. I'm going to ride the bolt forward. I'm going to drop the magazine, feel the bullet on the other side of my magazine, put it in, hear a metallic click, and now I know that my round is seated, I'm locked and loaded, and I'm ready to go.
You have to describe these motions a little bit slower. For people that don't know the vocabulary words, like when Spencer said magazines at first, when he said magazines, I didn't even know what that was, and like the buttons and stuff.
So
Let's take it slow.
when referring magazines, magazines are going to be your source of feed for your weapon system, right? So that's going to be pretty much the instrument or piece of equipment in which holds your bullets, right? So the M4 takes a 5.56 ball projectile, which is the ammunition that it takes, right? And then your M17 is going to take a 9mm pistol round, right? So, and it's going to be in a standard pistol mag, and then you have your standard M4 mag, right, which is just larger because it holds 5.56, whereas your smaller one holds 9mm, right? So it's just the dimensions of the bullet, right? So
The bullets are huge, even the smaller one. I felt it. It was pointy and it had the shell on it, but it was huge. Continue. Sorry for interrupting.
So that being said, right, when loading and then conducting status check on my primary and secondary weapon system, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get into my workspace, right, which is when you're holding your M4 like this. We call it, up in your workspace, it's away from you. You got positive control of it, right? You're gonna then take your 30 round magazine. Your bolt's gonna be locked to the rear. You're gonna put your magazine in, right? You're gonna ride your bolt forward. You're gonna hear the click, and then you're gonna drop the magazine out. On top of the magazine, there's gonna be a side in which alternates the bullets, right? So your 5.56 rounds are gonna sit on either the right or left side of said magazine. You wanna make sure whatever side that round of 5.56 on is now alternated, and then you're gonna hear the click once you reinsert it back into your weapon system. That's how you've then conducted status check on your M4 carbine rifle. You're good now to sling that onto you. Now you know that your weapon's ready on that. But I've done that, right? Let's say I'm gonna go shoot, right? So sorry, I got ahead of myself. I'm gonna take my 6-hour, my M17, make sure my rounds are loaded, and I'm just gonna have it back. There's usually a little button on the slide. I'm gonna depress it. I'm gonna hear it click. Right, I'm gonna hear my metallic click, and then all I'm gonna do is very slightly take my hand.
Wait, can you stand back the tiniest bit?
Yeah.
So the lighting's bit. Yeah, there you go. Now we can see your hands more.
All I'm gonna do now is let's pretend this is the slide of the weapon. I'm ever gonna so slightly just put backward pressure on it, look into it, ensure that my round is seated, that I can just see the bronze of my bullet, and then I'm gonna look it back into my holster. Big thing for safety: always look it back into your holster. People shoot themselves in the legs every year because they're not looking themselves in the holster, right? You know, like, just do it. It takes 2 seconds, and it's really not gonna affect any kind of combat readiness thing. Yes.
How do you ensure that it's safe and you don't shoot yourself? Just what you were saying?
So there's a safety on, at least in regards to the M17. There's a safety on the top. It's like just like a little switch goes up and down.
Okay.
So when it's up, it's safe. When it's down, it's not safe.
Okay.
So you just
That's
upward
very
pressure,
good to
make
know.
sure, and then you put it into your holster, look it into your holster, and then
After you press the safety.
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
yes.
What types of handguns would you recommend for people who are new to handling firearms?
And people who are girls that need something small for their purse.
But the thing is, a smaller gun usually has a stronger kickback, right?
It-
In terms of like the front of the gun flying up more.
It could. A big one I recommend, like straight up just across the board, is the Glock 43X or the Glock 42. I personally carry it, and I think that's...
Show me that Glock.
I'm going right now. But I think it's a good gun. I'm also a big fan of the Glock 17 and the Glock 19. Those are more full-size handguns, but they're still similar to that of the Glock 42 and Glock 43X, or 9mm handguns. So they all take the same bullet, if you will.
Is that what Travis Scott talks about in the song NC
17. I don't know. I thought that
NC 17?
or
Does that sound
Carolina
familiar?
Highway
Like, and
17.
No, that definitely means something else.
sorry for
Carolina
interrupting.
Highway
Continue.
17.
So you would recommend any one of those Glock ones specifically, the 42, the 43, the 17,
Or the 19.
or the 19?
Yeah.